Now, I could give you all the free kick at goal, but I'm going to put a few people in front that'll try and bounce the ball back. We all know that this federal level, there's a big debate about whether the Libs should or shouldn't stick with it, fight it, all. But let's have a look at the state governments. And in part, why the federal government has gone to the number that they have. It's because they think that the states have all set a similar or higher number. These are the emissions targets, and let's focus in on 2035. New South Wales, 70%. Victoria, 80%, Queensland, 75%, all three of those bang on or higher than where Albo wants to go. South Australia, 70%, Western Australia, 80% in the next 5 years, no target for 2035. Tasmania, net zero by 2030. So, Lee, this is the issue here. Now, I know there's a huge group of people who hate this stuff and a huge potential group of other people who can be won over. But do we not also have a scenario where there's multiple state governments who have been re-elected with targets that are wilder than what's being suggested by Canberra?
Absolutely. It just goes to show you that we don't have the right people in Parliament, whether it be state or federal, representing the people or listening to the people, plain and simple. You know, the climate targets, I think what all these politicians are forgetting and what they're not being transparent with is what is the actual real impact and cost to our people and to our nation. You know, this is what we need to have the honest debate and conversation about, not just the controlled narrative, what we want to hear. You know, the people, the industries, the farmers, the scaremongering that is being portrayed, and the morality side of it is what they're using in the narrative to make us feel guilty that if we don't back the climate targets, then we don't care about our environment, which is absolute nonsense. Instead of focusing on these ridiculous climate targets, which are actually not going to give any positive return back to our economy, to our cost of living, and it's going to destroy our way of life, how about we actually focus on items that are actually going to give more positive return back, such as pollution to our environment? We have our priorities wrong. So, yes, it just demonstrates we do not have the right people in all layers of government having the honest debate. We need greater transparency about this and not just telling us the components of the report that they want us to hear.